Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Let me take you to this story that is doing the rounds about AUC and the endorsement of Fawzia.
I was a candidate for the African Union chairpersonship. Today, I've decided to also step down and support His Honorable RAILA ODINGA.
All of you know that Fawzia came to Kenya and the main intention was to throw her weight behind Raila ODINGA. Now that is a major plus to Raila's campaigns of securing the AUC position. Now, we all know that out of the members who have actually been proposed, there is no woman to vie for that position of AUC chair. It means the four candidates who are, so all these are the four candidates so far, but you look at all these four, all the three come from the OIC member states. It means that Raila ODINGA will be contesting against the three. So this already shows a sign of a split vote. Already Somalia is throwing their weight behind Raila ODINGA, and the three members are already going to split the votes of OIC. So OIC, if OIC forms around 28 votes, for example, in Africa, if you split this by three, then you are left with approximately 9 votes for each. Now, we already know that Uganda is part of the OIC, going by the list I've seen. So if Uganda is part of the OIC and Uganda is supporting Raila ODINGA, Somalia is also supporting Raila ODINGA, it means this maths will not add up to the advantage of Djibouti candidate who appears to be the main contender here against Raila ODINGA. So I want us to explore this story further. But before you do that, please like this video. It is so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Allow me to take you to this speech by Fawzia so that you can get to understand what she said, perhaps if you had missed that speech. So just watch this video.
I'm very pleased to be here and meet Right Honorable Raila ODINGA. And I was a candidate for the African Union chairpersonship. Today, I've decided to also step down and support His Honorable Raila ODINGA. I am in the spirit of Pan-Africanism and for Eastern Africa unity and development. I would like to support his candidacy, and I'm very pleased to do it. Somalia, as Right Honorable ODINGA said before, Somalia and Kenya are sister countries. We therefore need to be working towards closer relationship for that also. Thank you very much.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a statement that came from Fawzia Yusuf. Let me just take you to a tweet which she shared shortly after meeting Raila ODINGA. This is what she said. I'm delighted to announce my support for the Right Honorable Raila ODINGA in his bid for chair of the African Union Commission. I extend my heartfelt wishes for his success in this important endeavor. Additionally, I want to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all the governments and individuals who supported my candidacy. So from that tweet, what you can make from it is that there are countries which supported Fawzia, especially the OIC countries. Because if you look at the story that trended previously, the OIC countries had indicated that they were going to throw their weight behind Fawzia. And then Fawzia withdrew her candidature. So this is a major boost to Raila's political journey. And personally, because of this withdrawal and because of this open endorsement from Fawzia, I can comfortably say that the math is going to add up to Raila ODINGA's advantage. Why? Because Raila has been an infrastructure head previously, and that means he met almost all heads of state in Africa. So they know him. Just like Rwanda's president says, he is aware of Raila Amolo Odinga's struggle, so they are going to throw their weight behind him. So this is a major plus. You know, if you go by the endorsements that have been taking place, I have never stumbled upon an endorsement on Muhammad Mahmoud, the Djibouti, candidate. I've never. I would have expected that maybe Fawzia would go to Djibouti and say, I personally have withdrawn my candidacy and I'm supporting Mahmoud. That would have been the case. But you see, the fact that an OIC member state has thrown its weight behind a country that is not part of OIC can only point to one thing, that most likely these OIC countries, which form almost 28 of them, will have split votes. Uganda is part of these OIC countries. I'm looking at the list here. Now, if you go by the story here, let me just take you through some of the membership so you can get acquainted with these maths. Yeah? So you have something like a country like Benin, a country like Burkina Faso, Algeria, Djibouti, Chad. We have a country like Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, a country like Cameroon, country like Comoros. No, Comoros is not part of it, but a country like Mali, Egypt, Mozambique, Nigeria, country like Senegal, Somali, Sudan, country like Tunisia, country like Uganda. There are so many of them. But one thing that you need to understand here is that Uganda will not vote for any other candidate apart from Raila Amolo Odinga. But then also one thing you need to understand is that there are countries in this formation that will not vote according to AUC regulations. Country like Niger, because the head of state there took that leadership courtesy of coup d'etat. So because if you took leadership courtesy of coup d'etat, then most likely your country is not going to vote. So these are some of the terms or some of the conditions which AUC have given. So if you consider a country like Sudan is not going to vote. So there are countries which are in OIC, but countries which will not vote. That's why if you do the maths, this issue is going to be in favor of Raila Amolo Odinga. So Fawzia's entry into this arithmetic is a major plus to Raila Amolo Odinga. So allow me to raise my case there, but just go below in the comment section where you think this visit by Fawzia to Kenya is a visit ya kupoteza or is a visit ya plus. And to Fawzia, is it going to add something to his, to her political life? Personally, I think it will. There are countries which are seeing what is happening. These countries which would not have voted for Fawzia, but they will vote for Fawzia in the event that Fawzia vies for that position in future. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just go below in the comment section. You can offer a reaction on the same. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.